You have a good feeling about that one from the start? It seemed like your guys were ready to go and probably had the better of play there from the beginning.
Well, I liked our first period. I mean, we were really good, and then we had to kill that penalty off. They took it to us a little bit, and they seized some momentum on the 4-on-4 leading into the power play. But we survived. Our goalie was good. Our penalty kill was bending, but it never broke. And your best penalty killer has got to be your goalie. Our goalie was very good. The one thing we need to do better killing penalties is our clears, getting pucks 200 feet down the ice. But what's not to like about that? From start to finish, we had a lot of momentum. We weathered some storms. We had to kill some penalties. They tie it. We have to kill a penalty right after. And we get the goal on the Manzanuto pass to Tange. Tange's 100th point, then his 101st. But, everybody keeps talking about the freshmen, but our older guys really stepped up too. Alex Tange with the goal and assist, and Daniel Manzanuto making the play. I mean, you go down the list of guys, older guys I had on the ice. I had Tange, Lynch, and Michael Coyne out, and backed up by Manzanuto, Watt, and Coleman, and Giles, and Alex Robert, and Nick Jenny played a lot of hard minutes. So, and our goaltender was good. Now we introduced our freshmen into the game. They played very well, but the older guys earned that opportunity to get the job done, and they did.
Specifically, Coleman bumped him up to the top line after Ibera went out with the penalty. Did you see him just slide in there seamlessly?
Well, he plays a lot of energy and a lot of speed, and wanted to see give him an opportunity in an offensive role, and playing with two shutdown guys or two offensive guys, and he had a couple chances. I thought he could have used his speed, but he was tired to get that empty netter and tap in for an empty netter. But obviously, we didn't want the easy goal. We wanted to make it challenging at the end. But no, I thought from top to bottom, we were pretty solid in everything that we did.
A real physical game tonight. How do you think the physicality of tonight's game will help the team in the long run?
Well, I think we set the bar now. I mean, you could say that we came out, but it does no good if we don't follow up with it and play as hard on Sunday, then play as hard next week when we open conference play, and just continue on to play hard. So the bar has been set. Now that's what the standard they're held to. Physicality, offensively, doing the little things, and those are things that we ask them to do, and get pucks out, block shots, and we still can do a little bit better job, like I said, on our clears, on our penalty kill. But for the most part, from top to bottom, good first game.
You talked about the power play after the exhibition game. You get two on that major. Two different kinds of goals too. One in the zone, one off the rush. Were you happy with the execution before that though?
In zone, yes. They came with a lot of pressure up ice, and I think we struggle with that. We got to do a better job of getting back to pucks and being able to beat their pressure when they pushed us below the goal line. But for the most part, we executed. We won the special teams battle. When you win the special teams battle, you put yourself in a pretty good opportunity to win the game, and we were 2-0 on that tonight.
I just have a quick question based off of you were mentioning the freshmen, but a win like that, seeing the upperclassmen be able to go out and perform like they did, how much does that show to this younger class? What exactly is expected of them?
Well, it's their job to lead the way, and as you saw, we talk about the freshmen, but our older guys got the job done. Nick Percusic gets a goal. Alex Tange gets a goal set up by Manzanuto. Loria scores. Our older guys were the guys who produced the offense, and then they got the job done at the end of the game. So it's teaching the younger guys by watching the older guys do that. Michael Coyne hasn't been in a position to play in those scenarios, but he's watched good players like Spencer Dorwitz and Brady Ferguson do the job. So we asked him to take an additional role on this team, and that's one of his roles, and I thought he did a pretty good job of it at the end.